guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for the support. I hope you're all doing well. I know we're a year into this pandemic and it's just, things are heavy. We're all doing the best that we can, which is important. Today we're going to talk about collagen. If you know a little bit about my story, you know that when I was first diagnosed, we're going on 18 years ago now, I was literally told by the doctors, there's nothing we can do for you, good luck. After a couple of years of insane pain, my mom found me a holistic doctor, and that's kind of how we've been going ever since. Now, since moving to Toronto, I have been able to find a really great doctor who acknowledges that fibromyalgia is a thing. Yes, we still encounter doctors, as I'm sure you know, that don't acknowledge fibromyalgia as a thing, but thankfully I found one. We haven't done a lot of looking into it, but she's also happily acknowledges that me working with a naturopath is okay, and I feel like I actually have a good team on my side now, which is really great. I haven't always had that, and I've had doctors actually scoff at me when I mention my naturopath, and considering she's the only person that has really given me any sort of guidance, if you scoff at my naturopath, you're not going to be in my life. So there we go. So that all said, I'm often on the lookout for kind of alternative ways to help my fibromyalgia that don't include medication from a doctor. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. That's just not the route that I have been going in my life. And if medication from a doctor helps you, then that is fantastic. That hasn't been my journey, as you know if you watch my previous videos. So one of the things that I've been curious about lately is collagen. Now, when I first started thinking about collagen, I was just thinking about, oh hey, I'm getting older, this is going to look great for my skin, it's going to help even out wrinkles, it helps with skin elasticity, it smooths wrinkles, it helps with that. I almost think about collagen like a plastic surgeon kind of thing, and I know it's not that, it's more natural, but that's kind of where my mind goes, completely forgetting that it actually helps with joint pain. So it actually is really important for our tendons and muscle recovery and for our joints that are sore. And I've been struggling more and more with knee issues. I did a training hike on the weekend and it was only about 5K, but we did a decent amount of elevation. I felt fine during it, and the next day my knee was just like, I don't think so. What did you do to me yesterday? And I'm like, okay, this is a problem. So I've started looking more and more into collagen. Now, I'm not going to give you all of the nitty-gritty medical details behind it. You can look that up yourself. I'm not going to bore you with all of that, but I am going to tell you that collagen is actually really great for fibromyalgia. There have been a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? There have been a lot of studies that people have done with fibromyalgia patients, and it's one of those things where like 9 times out of 10 it has been very beneficial to people with fibro. There's always going to be, you know, that handful of people that something won't work for, and that's frustrating, but it is what it is. All of our bodies are different. We all feel fibromyalgia pain differently. You know, some things that work for me aren't going to work for you, and vice versa. But this is something that I'm going to start exploring in my own life. I already have some collagen on hand, and I'm just going to start adding it to a daily smoothie. It doesn't really taste like anything, so I'm just going to add it to a smoothie and we'll see how my joints feel. My carpal tunnel and tendonitis have actually been so bad in my wrist, and my knees have been pretty upset lately, so I'm going to try to be really on top of getting collagen in. I always like to do things for at least 21 days because they say it takes 21 days to create a habit. So I'm going to go with that and we'll see where we end up, and I'll update you guys when I know more. So if you simply Google how does collagen help fibromyalgia, this is what's going to come up, and I'm just going to read this verbatim. This is from a website that comes up called Collagen.com, and this is exactly what it says word for word. So, fibromyalgia and the decrease in collagen production. Muscles contain connective tissues primarily composed of collagen. When muscles contract, collagen allows muscular cells to adapt to mechanical changes. The decrease in collagen production leads to the weakening of muscles, promotes muscular microlesions, and causes a delay in wound healing. So I don't know how many of you guys know this, but if you work out, if you lift weights or anything like that, every time you're lifting a weight, what you're actually doing is you're causing these micro tears in your muscles, and then them kind of like healing themselves is what helps build muscles. That's it on a very basic level. I feel, and this is just, I haven't done any research into this, but I feel like sometimes our muscles get so weak that it's almost like it just going for a walk around the block, our muscles tear and they don't actually heal themselves, or it does take longer to heal. I mean, the last 2 days I've forgotten to do something that I've been doing in order to help my body heal, and I'm definitely aware of it, and I'm gonna do a video about that soon, so stay posted for that. But not yet. So according to a lot of studies out there, a lot of people with fibromyalgia, most people with fibromyalgia have a lower amount of collagen than like regular healthy people. I mean, that's saying something. So if we want to help promote our muscles to get stronger and to not be so weak and to heal quicker, to help our joints, we need collagen. Collagen actually helps with inflammation, and there have been studies that show that if you supplement with collagen, there's a reduction in the risk of injury in your muscles, tendons, and ligaments. I don't know about you, but I want that. You can take collagen in a pill form or in a powder form. It's completely up to you. Like I say, I get a powdered one specifically from Beachbody. Like I say, I'm a coach. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I will link my link below so that you can purchase it through me if you want, but no pressure. You can also just go to your local health food store or check out Amazon. It's completely up to you. You can get it in pill form or in powder form. I do the powder form. It has no taste, at least the stuff that I get, and I just add it to my daily smoothie and away we go. It's done. So on top of helping out with joint pain and muscle pain, like I said at the beginning of the video, it also is supposed to help with wrinkles and skin elasticity and just kind of overall like glow. And I'm like, as a woman who's nearing 40, I want that added benefit. So like I say, there's a lot of things that it does help. I'm not going to get into the full list. If you want to do more research on this, I encourage you to. What I found was a lot of really, really encouraging studies that prove that collagen is supposed to help fibromyalgia. 9 times out of 10, it helps people with fibromyalgia. So it's something that I would suggest trying out. Like with anything, you have to try it out for at least a month to 2 months to really see if you notice difference. It's something that I'm going to start adding into my daily life. I'm going to really try to be intentional about it. I've been kind of on and off with it for a little while, so I'm going to try to be more intentional about getting it in every single day, and hopefully it helps. Hopefully it helps with recovery and just overall fibromyalgia health. All right, let me know if you try it. Let me know if you've tried it out before and if it has helped you. I'm really curious. On top of turmeric and copaiba, now we're adding in collagen. This is just my standpoint and how I work towards living a life that I want to live. I'll talk to you guys soon. Make it a great day.